That's not the right. There it is. Sorry about this, guys. It just freak geeks out for some reason. So I've definitely gotten, like, I would say in the last month alone, I've gotten like at least 2x better at trading meme coins, at least. If not more than that. Alright, test. Sound is good. Let me just let these fuckers know. If you guys want to chat with me, you're going to have to join my Discord. If you guys want to chat with me, you're going to have to join... What, bro? If you guys want to chat with me, you're going to have to join my Discord. Otherwise, I will get to your questions at the end of the stream. My goodness. It's this little like tool that you can use to like see how it puts the Discord link in there when I press like /dis. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, let's do this. You guys ready? Alright, you guys ready? You guys ready? You ready? I've been learning to be way more patient. Yeah, patience. I need to understand more about volume. No, there's not much volume about much, if any, information about volume or liquidity. I searched everywhere for information on liquidity and I found one video and they were just like going over the basics of it. So I had to like do a bunch of deep research. So, all right. So like last time, the first step is to put the filters in from the Discord. My suggestion is you get off of especially Axiom, fuck them. And then go to Ape. They have the cheapest fees in the game. And then on top of that, the different coins show up for whatever reason. I don't know why. Okay, so I have the filter set here. Like, I have it set to 10K market cap. Same filters that are pinned in the Discord insight section. And then I like to go top traded here. Same thing, except for I just take that off. I just take off the market cap, lay blank. And then these are like the coins with extremely high volume. These coins have as much volume as the coin at 1 million. Like, so see how little coins pop up? There's only like 1, 2, 3 coins that are under the migration threshold. So now I'm gonna look at liquidity. Which one's got the highest liquidity? This one. Let's check it out. Step 2, I'm gonna check the holders. Make sure no one owns like more than 5%. So I did the math, and for someone to jeet the coin, one clip it, they have to have over 15%. Obviously the market cap changes, and once it has more liquidity, that changes. So you can come to like a rug tracker. Usually you can see it in the holder section though, because it'll be like really suspicious, like really low amounts. Like this is actually good that people have a lot, because that means it's not a rug probably. But just to make sure, because I'm sick of getting one clipped. So once I did the math and I figured out for them to kill it, you know, they need at least 15%. Then it makes sense to come in here, paste it in there, and just check real quick. I think I've had 1 or 2 instances where it still get one clipped. I don't know if they added new bundles. I don't know what the situation was. All right, so this was heavily bundled. It no longer is, not anymore. So let's see, that was the biggest one. Dude only owns 2% now. He's not gonna be able to kill it. All right, so step 3. Then we're going to look at the volume here. When it's going up, is the volume going up? Yes. When it's going down, is the volume going down? Yes. Check, check. Now, I don't really like messing with coins that are going to decline at this low market cap. Especially it went up that high and went that way. It's going to be a really big struggle for it to get up. So, all right. Moving on to the next one. So we have in Miami. Which one has more holders? This one's got like significantly more holders, right? It's the one we were just looking at. Fuck. We'll come back to that one if we have to, but I really just don't. Like, it's going to be a struggle for it. And when I'm starting with a little amount like this, I don't really have very many misses to get, right? Alright, so let's check this one out. I'll just plug it into here real quick. See? Like, if he owns that one, and that one, which he could, that's too much. So even 10%, he could really fuck it up. Maybe not kill it, but not one clip it, but it'd really fuck it up. Okay, so that's just too much. Like, doesn't mean the dude's gonna cheat. I don't know. But with this little, usually I would just take the chance, but because I'm trying this challenge, I'm not gonna chance it, right? Because I don't have many misses. Alright, so then that leaves us really only this fucking coin. Which they're cheating on it, so, we'll just have to watch it and wait. Or another one will pop up. I was watching your video on Fibonacci's. If you could happen to set up for that, could you like run it down? Yeah, of course, man. So if I am going to enter into a coin that's in a downtrend like this, there's like a couple things I'm going to look for. You can do the Fibonacci retracement, right? You're just like, boom, from the bottom all the way up. Usually coins are always like, I found the 80% is like the golden shit right there. Like the 80% is fire. But if it gets down there, it's not coming back. I don't think it's coming back anyway, so. Let's go. We can still have the new tokens here. There's not as high of volume, right? So. We have Amazon. And I really want to look at holders. This is where I really want to focus on holders. Like, which one has the most holders here? That one. Why do people like that one so much? Or is there any like liquidity that stands out? They're all in like this one's. Let's check out that one. I think it's a little different. So we go to holders here. Looks legit. Is the volume going up when the coin was going up? Yep. Is it going up now? Yep. Be interesting to see. Damn it. And this is how you stop from getting one clipped. It's the only way I've like, and it still is going to happen every once in a while, but it's just, I don't like being one clipped. Like, it's like the worst thing to be ever. That's when it just, you buy in and it goes straight to fucking zero. So these dudes own a lot of this coin. Doesn't mean it's necessarily going to go down. It's just, to get a coin off the ground, someone has to buy a lot of it, right? It's just the way it is. There's no way around it. Like, once you launch your own coin, you'll see, like, to even get it to 7K, you have to buy like $5,000 worth. Not that much, but at least like $1,000 worth. At least. And then to imagine to get it to 10K, you have to buy like, see, that's danger. So 20%. So nope. But if the dude isn't a piece of shit, at like 40K it will look normal, right? It's just right now that's how it's gonna show up. I don't think it's necessary to absolutely do it if you're taking profits quickly, but again, the challenge, I don't really want to, okay, here we go. All right, this one looks good. So it's going up. So now I just want to check one last thing. Is anyone talking about it online? I found there's a huge correlation with post online and just searching the CA. At least one is my criteria. Okay, so check is the volume. So let's check the volume here. Is the volume going up when the coin's going up? Yep. Is the volume going up when the coin's going down? No. All right, we're good. So 2.48. I want at least 3 chances. So that's 0.08. And then because it's a small amount, I'm going to turn the fees down as much as I can here. Which the fees are already really low. So I think I already have them as low as they'll go. Okay. I'll leave they don't charge you extra for MEV, but might as well just leave it off. Alright. So everything looks good here. I'm just going to go ahead and... There's nothing else to do but buy. It's kind of out of my hands now. I can't really... I don't have... Like, usually I would manipulate price and, like... fuck with the coin to get it to go up. Like, buy... times, buy little amounts and then big amounts, little amounts and big amounts to kind of like make people G'd into it. Alright. So as long as it holds a trend line here, I'm cool with this little retracement. I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily. No, they don't. They don't do that. No, they don't. This is 8 Pro is ran by Jupiter. This is Jupiter's meme coin trading platform. I wish they update it, but I think like they're focused on, they have that airdrop, so I don't think they're like really focused on it a lot right now. I'm sure they will be in the future, but it's Jupiter, man. They don't need our money. They just gave away $2 billion worth of their crypto. $2 billion. Like, they don't need our money, guys. Like, so that's why they don't take any fees, really. It's almost like free. Axiom and Bullx are going... You're going to have to hit, like, no joke, guys. You're going to have to consistently hit, like, 5x trades if you're trading with a small amount to even break even. You notice when you're trading on there, you're trading well, but you're just not making any fucking money. That's why. It's because they're just siphoning your Solana. And then Axiom is giving it to these affiliates that then they're taking your money, giving it to them, and then they're posting on your coins and rugging them. So they're like, danger, scam coin on every single coin, whether it's bundled or not. It's a scam, and then as soon as that post comes out, everyone sells. So it's really fucked up is what it is, because they're taking your money, giving it to affiliates that are then rugging your coins. Like, so fuck them. I think everyone should boycott them until they stop that, until they get their affiliates to stop. Alright, so I exited there. I'm going to wait for it to break the downtrend now. I didn't take a very big loss. It was like 15, 20%. Nice, nice. Prop, like, meme coin prop firm? Alright, this one's a dud. It might move up later, but I really want the top traded ones. Those are like the ones that are going to be better. Oh, that's fucked. So this is an example of a coin that showed up as a scam coin. Dude owned 28% of it, and now look at it. So we saw it down here, guys. Like, we legit saw it right here. So if I had money, I probably would have just got into it. I probably wouldn't even check the rug checker, but because I'm such a little Solana to work with, and I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to get out of the gutter trading coin at that market cap. You just won't. You'll just stay in the gutter. You won't be able to dig yourself out. The only way I've found to dig myself out is get in before migration. Eesh. You could get lucky and like hit a really big runner, but the odds of that is pretty low. Be careful with them. There's a lot of red flags going on with them right now. I'm about to make a video about it. Congrats though, that's huge, man. Good job. Hopefully they're just red flags and they'll get their shit under control, but be careful with them. I don't want any individual to own more than like 15% of the coin. That's like usually like the max. I will take dips like this on migrated coins that are dipping like this and that are curling up like this. This looks pretty decent actually. For like, and then I see how far is a 2x? It's only right there. It's not that far away. I'm not sure what it is about though. Take coin? Oh no, I don't do live stream bullshit. No, I don't do that. So Brain is a scam coin. Chiltate is a scam coin. I've seen all these 100 times. Groke's original name, Strawberry. Let's see what's up with this one. Yeah, but again, I want high volume. I'm gonna stick to the high volume because that's like what works. There just isn't very many opportunities. Let's lower. Let's just take all this off and see if more come up. The filters on the top traded is weird because it's like one little setting will like make it so no, like, see, I just changed the max market cap and now it's showing me all these like losing coins here. So this one's Groke Pet. It's really early though, which isn't bad. It's just higher risk. So you watch here, they're just struggling to get off the floor here. I won't trade it at this market cap. I've been burned way too many times. Like right now, and then, wow. It is Groke Pepe, so that's kind of interesting. Tech Radar, just, yeah, next time we go over there, I'll show you. So right now, if it is, it's probably being bundled right now, right? Like, this is the point when they're going to bundle the coin and do that. So if it breaks out of this little downtrend that's in here, I'll take a crack at it. But I have found like most of the time they're not going to survive. Like it's just going to like go to zero. It does have really high volume. It's already got 20K volume already, so it's really high. Let's see if we can watch the bundling happening here. Yeah, so they're already starting to bundle it, and someone's actually releasing it. So right here, it's telling you the total bundled amount at one time. And if you click that, it shows you empty bundles. So that some dude at some point had 38% of it. Now he holds 0. This dude had 9%. You click view details, and now he has 0.63. So no one has too much of it. You just don't want one individual to have too much. That's the main thing. But like we saw earlier, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go down. It just can mean that you can get fucking one clipped, which is 100% loss, which you can't really come back from that shit. Like 100% loss is like the worst thing in terms of risk to reward ratio that you could possibly ever have happen to you. All right, I'm gonna pull the trigger here. Hopefully this works. And then I'm not gonna play with any, like it. I want it to go straight up, or I'm not gonna trade it. Because like from here to here is almost 100% loss. Even though it's only a little bit of market cap, because if you go to measurement tool here, oh fuck. There we go. I was just about to exit too. So if you measure like from here to here, yeah, it's a 60% loss. It doesn't look like it would be, but just like when we go up, it's the same thing. So 100% gain is right there. It's only right there. It's 16K. It's not very far away at all. So now that a coin goes my way, I really am like 100% gain or nothing kind of thing. Break even or 100% at this point. Because again, I'm trying to get out of the hole, right? Like I think it lower Solana, you're in a hole because you can't manipulate the market. You can't push price around. You have little room for error. So you really have to have large gains because you're going to take losses, right? You're going to make mistakes and you need extra profit to make up for that. So I want it to get to at least 100% so I can take off my risk, which at 100% gain, I can take off 50% and the trade's free from that point on. That's my first and foremost goal is like get my risk off the table. There are circumstances where it's like ripping or like it looks really good that I won't do that. I'll let it ride. But my goal right now is not to take 20% gain or 10%. It's 100%. I want to take half off. Does that make sense, guys? I see a lot of people like, oh, I scalped it for this or that. And I'm just like, ish, I did that for a long time and it's not going to work. Because the scalping only really works if you have like a large amount of money, right? All right, let's make sure that they didn't bundle it while it's trading here because it can still be cheated at any time. Okay, so it actually looks better now. Let's see if anyone's talking about it. So I will exit just above break even, like, to at least cover my fees, like right, like 9 probably. So we should see this. If it's bullish, this high right here should hold as support. And then you have the cross of life, which I haven't tried it on these little meme coins, this low market cap, but I imagine that like if price bounces in this area, it will act as support. So I found this a really good strategy, like really, really good. Let me show it to you guys. So like if you have a coin that goes up really big and then it comes down and then it's got to be like this. It's fucking dicks. And then you put a line like right here and then put a line on the trend line. And then when the coin comes down and it hits that cross there, it's really an awesome trade because you have two different types of traders see two different setups at the same time. So you have a trend line traders, you have the once support turn resistance traders, and it usually works out really well. All right, so they're cheating this, unfortunately. Let's see if they, it looks like maybe they're using this high right here. So there's an angle that you would like, like, you can tell I'm obsessive over this shit. So that the widest angle you want is like 15%. If the trend line's deeper than 15%, it's probably not going to go back up, I found. Yeah, I don't want a big fumble. Yeah. Nice push back up there. So we really only need it to go to 14K. It's just like 1,000 away, really. No, I guess it's 8K, so we need 16. It's just right there. We just need one more push up. If I had more Solana right here, I would fucking make it go up. Which you can still do that with a little bit of money. You just go like 00988. And see how it like cleared out the thing. So all those sellers, they're gone. Like people can't see them anymore. And it automatically will make it go up. And if you see someone that buys big, if you just buy any amount behind him, whether it be 50 cents, 25 cents, it doesn't matter. His move is just waiting for the next buy to come in to push it up. So even if it's like 25 cents, it will cause price to push up. But you don't want some dude that just like bought $400 worth to then get cheated on, because then he's going to exit. So a lot of times I'll just like buy a little amount right behind him. It will push price up. And then it's a win-win for both me and him. Yeah, but you see how I did that? The selling was coming in heavy. I went like 45 cents or whatever it was, or a dollar and 14 cents, and I did it 4 times, which then stopped the selling, cleared all the selling out, only showed green, which then makes people like fiend to get in. You're just manipulating the market a little bit. And you can do it when after really big sells to make people not, because people see this shit, and that's what causes them seeing it is what makes it go down. They see, oh shit, someone just sold $300 worth, whatever it may be. Someone's doing it right here. That dude just is clearing that out. Alright, so there's my double up on my average is 9K now. Fuck. So about 15 of $26 worth. There it is. About almost. It's really tempting to sell here, but I have to respect my risk to reward ratios. If I don't respect those, I'm never going to be profitable. Like, there it is. Boom. You're going to have urges to sell early, guys. But if you do that, you will not be fucking profitable. I promise you. If you don't have a proper risk to reward, like if you're risking $10 and you're taking profit at 2, no matter what you do, you will fucking fail over and over again. You have to just like grit it out and let this shit run, right? Now the trade, you guys see now I bought $15 worth, I've sold $16 worth. If the coin goes to 0, I still make $1. So now it's just pure profit. My average is 9K. I sold out half, so that probably makes like my real average, like in between those two where my sell was at. Let's see where it was at. So it was at 19K, so 919. So that probably makes my real average, like when I'm gonna double up each time, probably somewhere in this like area here. So every 20K, not that much, it'd be like 15, yeah, 9, 18, yeah, so it'd be like 18-ish. No, it'd be 15. So every 15K it goes up, my money is going to double. So we have 15, so when it gets to 30K, I will double again. And then the power of compounding is going to come into play here. So now at 45K, I'll double again. And then right before it migrates, I'll take off a little chunk, like another 25% just in case. And then I'll be out the gutter then. By then I'll have like, what's that? That'd be like, I don't know how much I had left over at 19K, but let's just say $15. It'd be like 15 times 3.5. I'll have $52, right? Plus the 0.2 I already have. So I'm good then. Now I almost have a fucking half a Solana. And then I can start, same thing. Just a little bit bigger size. Keep doing that, and the next thing you know, you'll have a full fucking Solana, and then you have 2, and then you have 3, and then you can start like fucking with the market and like kind of like loosening up a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. And then what I do after that point, once I have over 5 Solana, I start pulling them out when I'm done. Like after I make my profits, I pull it out. I leave 2 or 3 in there. I put the rest in my Coinbase account. That way I'm not doing stupid shit. For some reason, if I get like over 7 Solana in my account, for some reason I start like, I don't know, like buying in 3 at once and then getting fucking 1 clipped, and then it's like wipes out 3 of them, and it's just like fuck. So I just found if I just take them out, it works better. Any questions so far, guys? That's a lot of information. I talk fast, but that's why it's recorded. Alright, see all that selling there where you have to stop that shit or it's gonna kill it. But if you do that too much, people think it's a bot and they'll start selling though. Usually I do, but not right now. Not until Bitcoin hits 74K, and then I will. But yeah, I usually do, yeah. Yeah, especially on Sui and Solana. Those are 2 really good chains to stake it. And if you're holding Solana, you should stake it anyways. There's no, like, if you're not staking it, you're missing out on half the upside of the coin. It's meant to be staked. Because you get reward every epoch, which is, I think, is every 3 days. Normal holders kind of get fucked on it because it's inflationary, but the staking removes that if you stake it, because you get rewarded that back. But if you're not staking it, you kind of get fucked. Yeah, I like liquidity pools too. Especially on Sui. I had a little over 10K in Sui, and I was making a really good amount of money a week. Like $200 or $300 a week just from it. And then it kept compounding and it kept growing. Is there really? I was thinking, dude, thank you for saying that. I was thinking of like building an app for you guys to I mean, you can. 10K. That's 20% return a week, which is crazy. Yeah, USD, yeah. But if you think that's 2% a month, or I think no, it's I have to do the math on it. But if you look on Sui, man, they have like the best returns on pretty low risk liquidity opportunities. I'm sure they'll dry up eventually as they get more popular, but right now it's Sui's like amazing. It's amazing. Just everything about it's amazing. The structure of it, everything's pretty dope. The coin itself, everything, the pricing of it. And then another good one is Aerodrome on base chain. That motherfucker, dude, that's another good thing that's just off the chain. Huge returns on that. And you can buy it on the, like, they make you lock into it, so then then you can buy it on the, like, the black market kind of, like, and get it discounted 80%. Like, so you buy it discounted at 20% discount to the price of Aerodrome. So then you get Aerodrome at a discounted price. It's pretty cool. I'll show you guys after I exit some of this. So, all right, this is like the last thing right here is like someone could come in and one clip this at any second here. It's possible, even though we checked the rugger thing, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it happens. I don't know how. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I don't think it's going to happen, so I'm not going to exit here. I think it would have happened right there. So you guys see this now? I'm out the fucking gutter, bro. I'm out the gutter. The gutter's gone. I don't know what the total percentage gain is, but it's total's 264% gain. Now, if I would have not sold a dime, I would be up 500%. So you see, by taking just that half off, it killed my profits by half, but it could have failed there. So I just walked you guys through it. I didn't fucking pick random shit. I didn't fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, like, there's no way I could have set this up, right? Like, we just found coins. I lost on the first one, found the second one, and that's it. Like, I'm not, like, cherry picking. You know, it's just a process. And this setup right here, man. All right, why that's doing this? Sometimes it trips out and like starts doing weird shit. But now, if you imagine, let's say it's kind of a neat meme. You know, let's see what people are saying about it. Is it popular? Like, do people like it? Oh, it's a fucking Grok one. Oh snap! I didn't realize it was a Grok Pepe. I guess I should have realized that. Kind of silly. All right, so now it's already done. Okay, so now this is where we need to watch it. But this coin's actually set up to go higher because it already has a trend line. If coins are straight up and they don't have a trend line, those are going to get cheated on because there's nowhere for anybody to be like, okay, I'll buy it here. But if there's a trend line, as you saw there, as soon as it touched it, people bought it because there's somewhere in an area where they can buy. Now, what you don't want to happen is like you don't take any profit and you get fucked. Like that's like the worst thing. But I want to have an opportunity to make, 1,000% gain if it comes up. So usually how I do this is like I either use the trend line or I go to a 30-second chart and use the previous candle's low. But since we have if we didn't have the trend line, I would use the previous candle's low. But since we have the trend line, I can just use that. All right. So I'm gonna sell out half right there. It still probably goes back up. But I don't want to, like, the worst thing to happen here is it goes all the way back down. I don't profit anything, right? Like, that would be the worst. The worst. So there's another trend line here, which is probably the one it will bounce at. It's probably this one. And now I can leave that 20 bucks on. I could take 50% more, leave 10 on to run, and still have upside potential. You don't want to sell it all. Like I don't know how many times I've been in a coin, got out, thought it was shit, and for it to bounce at 20K, and then next time I see it, it's at 3 million. Like, so I stopped doing that. I'll sell a coin if it dies and goes below 10K, but other than that, I always leave like a little bit on. So now I really wish I didn't sell it. Like, I really wish I hadn't. Because now I would be doubling up every 15K, right? My money would be doubling. Now it's not going to. Now it's going to double at a much slower pace. It's kind of frustrating, honestly. But what you can do in this case is you can say, okay, how much did I sell there? You can be like, okay, I sold $19 worth. So on a dip, at what market cap did I sell it? I sold it at 38K. So you can be like, okay, if it comes back down to this trend line near 40K, if you buy that back, you'll still be able to double up at the same pace, right? I do this quite often. When I feel like, oh shit, I fucked up, I shouldn't have sold, I'll just rebuy what I sold near the same market cap to get that same exponential gain, because The exponential gain is like from keeping your full position, but it's very hard to do. And as a new, if you have a small account, you don't really want to be doing that though. So that would be buying back 1.3. $1.4. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone, guys. I think it's good. We'll just put our stop below that low right there, because that they came in with size right there. Like, look at those two big candles out of there. And then if it breaks this area anyways, it's probably gonna go down farther. Our entry price is so fucking low though that, like, you know, you're good. And this is the power of buying here. People are really focused on migrated coins. I don't know why. I think it's because KOLs trade it, like the influencers, but they didn't get that fucking Solana by trading migrated coins. There's no way, guys. They didn't make the 1,000 Solana they're trading with. No, they made it getting in here. If you ever listen to them on podcasts, when they're asked, what should a new trader do? They should be in the trenches buying very low market cap and riding it up. Then once they have enough Solana, then they should go into larger cap coins and look for 2x's. But in the beginning, they should be looking for 10x, 20x's. And then you just repeat that over again. Like, that's it. So here's another one, same kind of theme here. I really don't want to be like focusing on this low of market cap. Like, the chances that these two make it is like extremely low. This one though, much better chance. Crypto is monopoly. It's crypto related. Like, this is good. This is like this is my shit right here. Positive, crypto-ish. We just have to need to check so we don't get cheated on. The main thing is not to get cheated on. So some dude had 33%, he doesn't. Dude has 9%, I don't give a fuck. So now maybe it's coming back to this trend line here. Ooh, okay, very nice entry here. I think this one's gonna go. As long as they don't kill it here, this goes. So now I have 0.3, so now I can enter in with like 0.12. And always separate in 3. Give yourself at least 3 chances. You ideally want like 10, but at least 3, right? Like, if you give yourself 3 chances, like, I feel like with the filters and everything I just showed you, make sure the volume's going up. Make sure the volume goes down when it's going down. If it's going down and you see spikes of volume, new highs in the volume, that is a huge red flag. You need to get away from that. And then I haven't talked about liquidity yet because it's not as important on these kind of coins, but once they migrated, it's very, very important. Like, I will not touch a coin on a dip after migration if the liquidity is below 9.5K. I'll just wait until it goes back above, because I found that they're very unlikely to survive after that. These fucking idiots, man. So, alright, so I got out there. Not the best loss, but not the worst. Right, it's 50%. Not, you know, but if my, and that's another reason for the 100% gain. Like, if I'm going to take a loss, it's probably going to be around 20 to 50%. That means my wins must be bigger than that, or else I'll fail. So you see all these fake ones of the coin that we're already in? See all these fake ones coming up? That's hyping up the coin we're already in. So every fake one that comes out attracts more attention to this coin. Like, every single time. So now the Fibonacci, let's go over this. So you take from the low to the higher, and then right where it stops at is 80%. I don't think this one's going to go that deep. I would imagine that this once high right here is going to act as support. It's a very common, like, technical analysis in other assets, but I see it used in, I don't know, I just noticed it working here, so I started implementing it. And you're gonna want to come into here, and when you start out, it's like this, right? It's got all these different levels. Like, it's just too much. Too much going on. Too many levels, like, it could just be randomness. So I just go and take them all off. Except for 1 and 0. And 0. And leave those on. And then change that to 0.8. Which is 80%. And then 0.5, and voila. So if it does come back down here, I'm gonna fucking buy more, because every single coin that comes out, as long as it hasn't migrated yet and going up above this coin, is just adding more attention to this coin. So before we buy the dip, let's make sure that there isn't another fuck. So this one. But see how there's so many of these coming out? One of these is going to go really far and big. Is it this one? Probably. We'll have to see here. This one has how many holders? The holders is what matters. So this one has 861. This one has 500. So I would imagine that this one's probably going to take the lead. So I'm going to buy a very small amount of this. Just in case, like, just in case. Usually the original wins, but sometimes, yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen it, like, you get in the original and then and then randomly some other one comes up behind and like takes over. On which page? On the filters page? Like the explore tab? Yeah, it's the filters. If you come into here, into meme coin guide, and click on pin messages, just copy. So you see how it's darker, where it's not dark anymore, just copy that. And then when you go into 8 Pro, you'll just click the filters button, click import, and then just paste it in there and push import configuration, which is really cool. And then I just lower the market cap. Everything else remains the same. All right, let's see if this one. So when you find a narrative like this that's popular, like what showed me that this is popular is the fakes, right? Everyone likes this shit. It only went up to 80K and they're already making fakes. Like, obviously there's some kind of little quote unquote meta. I hate that word. People overuse it and it seems silly to me. Like, you cannot have a fish meta, guys. Like, that's like a little narrative that popped up. It's odd to me. Anyways, I don't care to use it. It doesn't really matter. It's just, I don't know why. I don't know why it bugs me. I think the dude that said that to me was a dude I didn't like, and it just like pissed me off. I was like, I said, there's a fish coin or something like that. He's like, yeah, there's a fish meta. You didn't know that? Haha. And I was like, what the fuck is this dude? A meta? And it just made me angry. Alright, so here's the last stand is the 80% here. So we'll see. They usually bounces here. The liquidity is very, very, very low. I shouldn't have added into this. And now you want to watch it. Is it going up or down? Because a lot of times price will be lying to you. It will be going up, but liquidity will be going down. So currently there's only 50 Solana total left to be sold in this coin. How much money is left in this coin though? A lot more than 50. So that's a lot of people that are about to lose their money. And the lower it gets, the less likely it's going to come back. Like, the lower the liquidity gets as it ticks lower and lower and lower. I think the lowest it can go is like 4K. So you see they're just draining it right now, and that's what's happening here. The people that bundled it here, they're still in profit by 2x, right? So they're just like, I want to get out as much money as I can out of this coin. I'm trying to get out as much liquidity as I can. As much of my Solana as I can back. Sometimes these do come back, I see it, but very unlikely. So now that that one's dead, this one's probably going to be the one. See, it's already starting to go back up. We just need to check. Yeah, so there's no other ones. We can see if there's any up-and-comers that are popping. So there's pixel bits, like little spin-offs. See all the spin-offs here? So we have Groklon. It's just kind of funny how the coin didn't even go up that high and people are already making fake ones. I think it shows to the people's interest in this. So 245 holders. This one has a lot of holders for the market cap. It's only at 15K mark. Oh, it's because it's on a big ass dip. Yeah, the chances of that is very low. So you got to watch out. So what happens here is the same person will keep making these over and over again. They'll do the same shit. They'll like run it up. Would that last one go up to 20K? No, I didn't buy strawberry. What do you mean? How did I buy strawberry? That's odd. Let's go to top traded here. Top trader will tell you which one's probably going to be the winner. I need to adjust the market. It's showing me too low market cap ones. Let's go 7K just to get out the really weak ones. All right, there we go. So that one's, I don't really like trading ones that are down at all. Like, I really don't like it. Very rarely do they survive. So really that leaves the one that we're already in, right? And maybe this one. Let's check out this one. I think that's the one that was dipped, right? No, it was this one. So this was the one I was afraid of because the other one was already dipped, but the trend's very strong here. It's just, is it the same dude gonna kill it at 20K like he did the other coin? Which that's what happens a lot of times. It's the same dude, but I think there's so much hype around this, it's probably gonna go. You just have to be quick to get out if you're wrong. So again, meme coins live and die on their trend line, so it must hold it. If it doesn't hold it, you just get out and move on. So if someone sells right here, it's gonna get fucking faded. And what I should have done is I should have been doing that little trick here. Clear out all the cells. Nah, it's too late. Oops. Give 1 second and no one's buying. You see, like, no one's really buying it. So if you have size right now, you're like, should I stay in it and risk $1,000 or should I just get out? No, like, I'm just gonna get out. All right, so I think this one's gonna be the winner of it. I think, yeah, like the chart looks pretty decent. Not the best chart, but it held the retracement. Let's check back on that other one though, because they could bring it back. See that? They're sneaky. See, they're sneaky fucks. They're very sneaky. They'll like on the slide be accumulating it. Watch. I bet you they're starting to bundle it again. I wish it told me what time they bought it at. It'd be cool if it did that. So I'm not going to enter in here, but I definitely would keep an eye on it. Let's buy a little bit and just make sure that they're not accumulating it. Alright, so I don't have enough capital to like want to risk on this coin here. But I definitely want to keep an eye on it nonetheless. Now let's remove the market cap restriction here. Because if you put a max on there, it's not gonna, it needs to compare it to the rest of the coins. So if you don't do that, it won't compare it to, it'll compare it to lower cap market coins, and you won't find the ones that are like the gems, right? The gems are the ones that are rocking the volume of a high market cap coin, but aren't, you know? So that's probably a scam. Those usually are scams. So Mike, I don't like that. I've been getting burned on coins of dudes' names, so I think we already traded these, but let's check out this one just in case. If they don't have a website or a name, if they don't have a website or Twitter, they usually go up. If they have a website and a Twitter, they usually get jeeted. So these ones are weird, guys. Watch this. I've studied the fuck out of these things. So I'll just buy a little bit just to watch it, just to show you guys what happens. It's gonna do this. It's gonna go like, stall out, and then push up, migrate, and it's gonna stall out. And they have like a set market cap they're trying to hit, I feel like. But it's really like fast movements up, and then once it gets to like 100K, other people will be attracted to it. They've unbundled it at that time, and then everyone will start trading it, and then they'll kill it at like 200K or so. Not every time, but the ones that don't have the website, usually. Alright, so we have Chromatic. If one of these gets a back above like 20K, I'd probably fuck with it. But alright, so we have some new ones of these ones. So Grope Cult has the most followers, and it's going up the fastest. But they're going to kill it at 20K. We've seen this over and over again. So if you get in now at 10K, right? And you understand that they're going to kill it at 20K. Or they're going to take profit at 20K. I think that's a better way to say it. So now they should push it up. Oh, I got blasted on that one. Interesting. Now let's see if they're going to... Hopefully they don't kill it right now, man. Those sneaky fucks. See that, guys? This original's coming back now. Shit. So I think I'm going to put my money... I'm going to get out of this one probably that I'm in and put it back into this one. This is the OG and it's coming back to life. So that's really bullish. I'll give this one a chance here, but it's not looking good. Alright, so from my entry there, I wish I would have bought more. It's 140% gain, so my guess is that they run this one up. Liquidity is still very low. Let's see if people are still talking about it. Look at the X post. Yeah, let me check it out. Is this the one you're talking about? So yeah, I've been seeing that for a couple days now. Where's this one at? Yeah. I had to make a meme coin with me, it just it didn't get any traction. Alright, so it looks like to me, I just don't know if it's gonna be this one or this one, guys. Like I don't know. You know, like I'm kind of torn between it. Don't really have enough capital to split it. This one has 839 holders. This one has a bigger upside but less chance of surviving. Especially now that they're selling it like fucking idiots. But it's the OG-ish. Okay. Alright. That just sealed it for me, that that dip that one has. Alright. So we have a narrative forming. I think it's tricky though because you just don't know. I fucked around and got blasted on that coin and didn't. Alright. Set the trend line. This is that setup I like. I call it the cross of life because these coins look dead as fuck until they tap into this area here. And like for some reason it just blasts. So it just did it, so. And then when it taps into this crosshair, you take that high right here, extend the line in time, take the trend line, extend it in time. So last night, I don't know if you guys saw my call outs on I can't remember the fucking name of the coin. Oh yeah, this one here. So it just kept doing it all the way up. Like you had one, it did it right there, it did it right there, and then it did it right there. Saying it just kept doing it over and over again. PVE, which that coin later died. Oh. Did you hear me? I was like, oh. Just such disappointment. Not what I expected when I came back. I'm not trying to hold it to go down to there. I'm really not. And see how this is slowing down. I'm not doing it. Alright, I don't know if this narrative is gonna work for coins. I think we can find ones at a little lower market cap and probably run them up. So here's one that's like cooking. So these that have this wick on these are very interesting to me. I've seen a lot of these that it does play out, but it's very risky. Let's see how bad it's bundled. You know it's bundled, it's just how bad. Hell no. But are they trying to run it up? It could be someone trying to run it up. Like this happens. We'll just buy $1 worth just to watch it. But I'm not going to put actual money into it. So we have Donald Trump coin. It's got a lot of a lot of volume in it. Alright, rising volume. I don't have time to check it. It's probably gonna migrate before I even get a chance to check it, but we'll try to do it in time. Alright. These ones are probably my favorite because they're really fast and controlled. Like whoever's running these ones they usually do a really good job of keeping it up. Like as you'll see here, they'll probably buy this dip right back up. Bullshit. Oh, that's more like it. I was gonna say bullshit. It's trying to tell me it's not bundled. So that dude has 3% left. No one's got too much of it. Looks pretty decent here. See how they're protecting it here? Whoever's like running this shit is like, they're protecting it here. Hopefully they don't give up though. See how I stopped the selling there? You see that, guys? Like, you can do that. You can, even if you only have a couple dollars, you can manipulate the market and stop the selling. All it takes is the selling people to not see red anymore. People see red like that, they get nervous and they exit. Pretty dope, right? Those two didn't go through, but I stopped it right there with $3 or some shit. This isn't looking good though. Their scalpers are in this now. So if they don't blast it up here, they're gonna get wrecked. So right now you probably have the people that started the coin are probably fighting with the scalpers here. So scalpers will come in and like they'll buy on the dip, sell at the trend line, buy on the dip, and they'll just do this all the way down, thus killing the coin. There's also devs that do this too, where they buy. There we go. See that? They come in and they're protecting it. They are not willing to let the coin go below here. So this is good. This is telling you that it's probably gonna migrate, because if they keep protecting it and buying more, you just want to make sure they don't buy too much to where they get fucked. Because I don't know if you guys have ever if you buy too much, you're fucked, because like I bought like 6-7% of a coin and then you can't get out, because even selling 10% is like $200-$300, and it's just a bad cycle to be in. So there we go, guys. Beautiful. It's about to migrate. Boom. So that's some good insights right there, right? Like, hopefully you guys, hopefully that clicked like what was happening there. All right, any questions, guys? I'm gonna wrap it up there. I dropped enough gold on you guys, and then I'll put the recording in. The recording will be in here for you guys under trading, under free section, in the recording lives. And remember, this is for you guys, so if you got questions, like, fucking run it, dude. I obviously didn't make a Solana, but give me enough time and I'll make it. And another thing that's good about Ape is, like, look at my referrals here. I've made $31 off of 15 of them. Like, If that was Axiom, it'd probably be like $1,000. They would have took $1,000 from you guys. So I think it really speaks to how low their fees really are. Yeah, so there's 30%. Oh. It's hard to tell. I haven't put them side by side in a minute. It is a little bit slower, but not much. You won't notice it very much. You gotta remember who it is. It's Jupiter, so it probably depends on what you set the fee at, the max fee. But it's Jupiter, so they run. God damn it! I wasn't paying attention. They run like the liquidity on Solana, so I'd imagine that it's pretty. It is it seems like it's slower. I don't know if it actually is. Yeah, with a high slippage rate, yeah. But they're still taking a lot from you, though. I did that too. I tried that too. But they're still taking a lot. So to me, it's like theft of funds. When I set the fees to 0 and I'm still losing all my money, I feel like that's fucked up. God, I should have sold. Fuck, man. No, it's way more than that. It's way fucking more. Same with Axiom. There's like I traded on there for like a week, 7 trading days or something like that, and I fucking tore it up. I traded really well, and I fucking got fucked. It was like minus 3K out of my account that was gone, just gone. Like, where's my $3,000, dude? I did trade a lot, but not that much. That's when I stopped using them. I started like, I tried Axiom and same thing was happening. And then these dudes on Axiom, like, they probably killed that coin we're in right now. The Axiom affiliates probably killed it, watch. God, I wish I could punch them in the face. Like, just each and every one of them, just walk up and just punch them in the face. Teach them a lesson, dude. Watch. I bet he posted at the top of this coin. Where are you at, you fucker? He may have blocked me. Maybe not. You know what I'm talking about though, right? Like, this dude too, he's a piece of shit too. I think that's a bot though. It's just like, it's already hard enough to make money in these coins, and you got these douchebags calling them scams and rugs for no reason. Yeah, he blocked me. Or Axiom got rid of it, which would be dope. I highly doubt it though. Nah, there he is. So this dude. Yeah, I can't, he won't, he turned off my commenting, that's funny. Yeah, so he's blocked me. Yeah, so I've harassed him a lot. He's a piece of shit and he knows it. But look at the time. So 1017. It's always, the top of coins are related with their post most of the time. Why is it all fucked up? Oh, that's my time, that's why. So 15 minutes ago. Yeah, he didn't rug this one. But you guys will watch and you'll see it. Just report them, guys. That would be the best thing to do. Alright, I'm pretty tuckered out now, so this is my, like, I streamed earlier today too on futures for like 2 hours. So hopefully this guys gets you guys so you can start making money. And then join the community, guys. And then once you're profitable, I'll make you a market masters. You don't even got to pay anymore. Like once you're profitable, proven profitable that you're getting paid, I'll make it so you pay $5 a month and that's it. And you get access to the whole Discord. I just want profitable traders around to help new traders. Like we already have those in the futures section, but I'm looking for them in meme coin section. So that way it takes the burden off of me and I don't trade it the way that it's going to be good for everybody. Like for me it works, but it might not work for somebody else, you know? I've done it in the future section. So if you're profitable with meme coins, hit me up. Alrighty guys. So unless you got any questions. Yeah, you guys have a good night. And make sure you watch the recording again. I would if I was you. What's up, Dare? What have you been doing? How's your futures trading going, Dare? Maybe you're at work or something. Ouch. All right. So I'm gonna answer any questions on YouTube, and I'll catch you guys later. No, they totally do. Like Colbert, track it and like put it. You need to. What I did is I put it into a like you can use Step Finance for this. There's a lot of like connect it to Phantom, and then connect it to like Step Finance, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's undeniable. Like it's just missing money. It's not even fees, dude. It's just it's just theft of funds, in my opinion. I like the platform. I love the platform. I like the tools. I like the charts. I like fucking everything about it. I just don't. I like the wallets. Every single aspect of that company, I like. It's just I can't have $3,000 worth of Solana go missing over a week period. Given I traded a lot, but that's still excessive as fuck. Yeah, use Step Finance. Like you know, you can connect your wallet. If you use Step Finance, connect your wallet to it. And then you'll see what I'm talking about. Because Step Finance will track all your trades and tell you everything about like everything, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I ain't got no reason to lie about it. All right, any more questions, guys? Any of you guys have questions on here? The slippage on meme coins isn't like stock slippage. That's not the issue. Like, so in stocks, it's the bid-ask spread. There's no bid-ask spread in meme coins. So the slippage is like how much the market cap are you willing to get in? Like, so let's say you push buy and then it goes up 10K. Like, that's the slippage. Like, are you still willing to buy 10K higher and 10K lower? It doesn't mean you're gonna get less of the coin. You're just gonna get in at a different market cap. It doesn't affect how much of. It's not like stocks is like that. Like the spread on stocks is like that. How long you been on the stream here? Did you just start it? So I'll leave it up for you. I went through all of it in depth 2 or 3 times now. But mainly it's really low. So I have a set of filters here I figured out. And it gets me in ones with really like this one, for example, has really, really high volume for the market cap it's at. And right now, you go to Top Trader, it's comparing it to every coin in the market right now in terms of volume in the last 5 minutes. 34K volume, not even a million market cap runner, 20 million has that much volume right now. So that's telling you like, okay, this coin, something's like fucking up. Like, why is there 20K volume on a coin that at that market cap? It's telling you that something's really special about it or high interest in it. So these are the coins I 100% focus on and care about. It's a strategy I've like had since day one, pretty much. Just I've had to change it since the Trump shit, because Trump kind of like ruined the market, obviously. As you guys know, not Trump, but Libra. Libra was like the nail in the coffin. It's starting to heal though, huh? And then now I'm just waiting for it to like prove itself and push up a little bit. And that the volume alone I need to check other things like when the coin's going up, is the volume going up? When the coin's going down, is the volume going down? Does no one have more than 5% of it? Are people talking about it on Twitter? Like, I would check all these things. Like, I would search the CA, make sure people are talking about it, check the volume, check here, and make sure no one's like got too much of it bundled. I don't care if it's bundled. I just don't want one single individual to own more than 5% of it. So they need at least 15% in one clip, depending on the market cap, of course. At a low market cap, like 15K and below, it's usually like 15%. They can kill it in one shot, one sell. But that's it, man. I let the volume tell me the rest. Like, that's my strategy. And then if I'm trading migrated coins, I'll use like I call it the cross of life. Like, you'll take like right here. Let's see if it does it right here. I don't know if it works on lower market cap coins. So you take a previous high that it struggled at. You then take the trend line. You cross them, and then this cross here usually will act as support on migrated coins. I don't know if it will here. Yeah, probably not. And of course, not every coin that you enter into works out, but as you'll see if you rewatch the stream, like I hit a 500% runner that made up for the couple losses I took before that. And I just fucked up after that trade. I fucked up, got into it, got sloppy with it, and then got cocky. But so here's another one that's showing up on this list. Check. And I wasn't on Top Trade. So here's a fire emoji one. You have Cynthia, Bagel, Trey. So now you only really have 4 options here, right? Which one has the most holders? This one. Highest liquidity? This one. Boom, boom, boom. Those 3 checks there. And it should migrate any second. Preferably get in this one at like 30K. That way when it migrates, you're almost at 2x. And then there's migration. And after migration, it should push up a little bit. At least give you 2x there for 100% gain. Does that explain it to you, man? You just gotta watch the stream again. We went through it live, like step by step by step. Any other questions, guys? It's just taking forever. Now it's migrated. There's a chance that they're gonna cheat it though, so. This is how I got burnt after I hit that really big trade. This is exactly what happened to me. It hit the trend line, bounced on the trend line, came back, curled up, pushed up again, and then wow, they got me really. They tricked me. All right, guys. So I appreciate you watching. Join my Discord. You can join for free. And on Tuesdays, I stream free for everybody. And then paid members 3 or 4 times a week. 2-hour stream. We trade together. Before this stream, the last 4 streams before this stream, I had made at least $1,500 trading meme coins each stream. So, you want to learn how to actually trade this shit? Let's go. I'll see you guys in charts. Peace out.